Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Ashley, and if you're a returning subscriber, hey, what's up? If you can tell by the title, we're talking about life, something that I like to talk about because life is precious. If you're interested in this type of video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and let's get right into this video. Just wanted to sit down and have a little chit chat with you guys. Life on the internet is fake, okay? Let's get into this little 9 to 5 talk. So I've come across like little TikToks of people saying, oh, 9 to 5s are for slaves. You shouldn't be a slave to a 9 to 5. And there's literally some people that actually really like working and liking the job. So I'm going to put myself as an example. After getting fired from my job in the beginning of 2020, February 2020, I was pushed into entrepreneurship. And entrepreneurship is not for the weak. It is something that you really have to learn and be consistent with, and it's like you're working 24/7. It's not even 9 to 5. With a 9 to 5 you have a break, but like with being an entrepreneur, self-employed person, it's literally 24/7. And it's not because you have to work 24/7. It's because you're like, oh my god, I gotta get this done, I gotta do this, I gotta create content for this, I have to do that, I gotta take product photos, and it's a lot of work. So for me, I used to do trading. I was investing into the index fund. That's when the market was really good. And I was also selling my own products like shoes. If you've seen in my previous videos, I even got like a shipment of shoes to sell. I was selling on Poshmark. I was selling on Etsy. It was like I was doing it, and I was making a lot of money. And then they was like, taxes said, where's my money? And I was like, I don't even like this. I don't like paying taxes. I like getting my money and don't having to worry about taxes. So at the end of that year, during that year, I was still applying for jobs because I really wanted like a structured lifestyle. Work 9 to 5, get off, do what I have to do with my personal life, like sell all the stuff. That's extra money for me to save. I'm a person, I like structure. I'm not mentally prepared to work or be a business owner per se, like as in selling products and marketing for products. My type of business ownership would be like owning a condo and renting out to families and making a profit off of that. Like, I like real estate entrepreneurship. I do not like products. Like, that's something for me that I don't like. So with that being said, which me being an entrepreneurship, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna keep on applying for jobs. I'm gonna get back into the groove of stuff and work on this entrepreneur stuff on the side, which I started to do. By the end of the year, I think like mid 2021, I went and I finally got a job. So got hired in a job, took some time off from like selling products and stuff. I've been back on it ever since I've been in my job for 6 months, but it's very hectic. It's very hectic being a business owner. So why I like a 9 to 5? I personally, like I said before, I like structure. I like to be able to just do what I have to do, leave the office, and don't look back until I gotta come back in the morning. Health insurance. I like being covered by the health insurance plans that they have offered at a job. Health insurance as an entrepreneur costs thousands of dollars versus at an office that you work for, it's between $20 to $50. Thousands of dollars, hell to the no. Because you're working for yourself, you got to get your own insurance, and that was a lot of money for me. $1,000 for an Aetna plan is ridiculous. Also, what I do like about working a 9 to 5, meeting people, having conversations with people, you know, like being well-rounded. Entrepreneurship can be sometimes isolating. Not saying that I won't go back to it, but as of right now, working a 9 to 5 is good for me. So the next thing I also want to talk about is transitioning your life. So how can I say with the transitioning? I started off my working journey as a 9 to 5 retail worker. I worked at Micro Center and I worked at Best Buy for 8 years. And I said, I'm gonna go to school for medical, because everyone was like, you know, you make money when you work in the medical field. Like, you know, technology and Best Buy is not gonna do anything for you. Back then, I wish I listened to myself then, because I would have finished my computer science degree and would have been making a good amount of money now. Me in my 30s, I'm still finishing because I know exactly what I want to do. I do have a certificate in data analyst, and I also was doing a certificate for project management. But data analyst and computer science stuff is really what I like to do. They told me, like, you should do medical. They make money in medical. You should be a nurse. Every Caribbean parent, be a nurse, be a medical assistant. Stuff that I don't want to do. That is just not for me. My actual career in computer science reflects off my YouTube channel, my cameras, and stuff like that. Stuff that I actually really know something about, and it makes me happy. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about that. So let's talk about relationships. So relationships often online comes off as very fake. I wish people would stop idolizing relationships. Relationships is nothing to idolize. We see Tia and her husband getting divorced, Nia Long getting cheated on, Beyonce getting cheated on, so many people getting cheated on. And people have to fail to realize that not all men, but men are weak. Also, because you look pretty does not mean you're not going to get cheated on. Everybody gets cheated on no matter how they look. You don't know anyone's mannerisms. When you're in a relationship with somebody for a really long time, you have to, I wouldn't say compromise, but you have to learn that person and incorporate them into your life. And sometimes that's a struggle. Like it's a struggle for a lot of people, and I won't say it's not a struggle. It wasn't a struggle for me because I was always a person that I am the older sister, and now I have to incorporate and give someone else lead. And I have a problem with letting someone lead. I'm just a strong I don't want to say I'm a strong black woman, but the way that I was raised is don't depend on no man. And I have a good man that I'm afraid to depend on him. But yeah, like relationships, everyone is gonna get cheated on. Not everyone, but like no matter the looks or who you are, a man is a man. They're gonna do what they feel they want to do. A man will always do what they want to do. You cannot stop a man from cheating. You can't stop him from doing anything. The only thing you can stop is taking yourself out of a situation or removing yourself. That will be my insight on that. What other topics can we talk about? Let's talk about Kanye West. Kanye West literally has... I love Kanye, but I feel like his mom babied him so much that he does not know he's right or wrong. And to him, he say, it's my opinion. It's my opinion. The White Lives Matter shit, disgusting. We know that all lives matter, but when it comes to Black lives being matter, we're a small smidget of like everyone actually really caring about us because they feel like they're Black, they'll get over it. No, we need to be treated at the same caliber of respect as white people, as Chinese, as Indians. Even though I feel like they still get treated very badly, Black people get treated worse. Like when you apply for a job now, it's like you have to speak Spanish. You have to speak Bangladesh. You have to speak French. You can't be a regular Black person and apply for a job. You have to get other stuff, which is annoying. So I feel like Kanye, as a public figure, he's throwing tantrums saying no one cared about him when they stole his daughter for her birthday party. Sir, it was your idea to marry that white woman. What are we supposed to do about it? We're supposed to gang up on the Kardashians? I'm definitely not doing that. Hell to the no. Not for no Kanye West. He's losing it. Second, I feel like the shade room is toxic. They just post everything, and I feel like everyone just falls in and feel like giving their opinion. Like, for example, I feel like the shade room should not be posting children. Anyone under 18 years old, why are you posting them? Like, for example, Dwayne Wade's daughter, Zaya Wade. Why are you posting her knowing that it's going to be very negative comments about the transition of this child's gender? It's off limits. And I feel like they always post certain stuff of like fat shaming people. Like, for example, Party Next Door, if you know him as an artist, he recently gained weight, and they posted him and was like, oh, Party Next Door is trending after he performed at so-and-so's homecoming. Yeah, I was trying to be funny and try to fat shame this guy, knowing that he has depression, and that's why he stays offline and doesn't make music and just disappear. The same thing with Bryson Tiller. I hate the shade room. They're so toxic. Like, I don't understand. Like, the shade room is really, really toxic. Yeah, so let's continue. They're very, very toxic. Me personally, don't like them. Now, let's get into the BBL movement. I'm so tired of seeing, I don't want to say I'm tired. I am tired of seeing it. I am so exhausted from seeing BBLs. I feel like no one's body is original anymore. I remember when I was younger and I used to get picked on for having a thicker frame, and literally all of us look the same now. It's to the point that my butt looks so small compared to these BBL girls that everyone say my butt is tiny because the BBL girl's butt is so huge. The legs are not matching. The butt cracks are so short on these new butts. People are dying on the table getting plastic surgery. I feel like if you're 18, 19, why are you getting surgery? You haven't even developed yet. After 25, you're gonna get your shape. You're gonna get your butt. When you have a kid, your hips are gonna spread. Your body changes after 25. And even if it doesn't change after 25, give yourself some time. You just left high school. It's the most craziest thing. I feel like BBLs are ridiculous. But like the influencers glamorize like BBLs. Everyone says it started from the Kardashians. Granted, it started from them, but like I feel like the more black girls see other black girls doing something, they wanted to do it. I don't really think it was based off Kim Kardashian's body. It's the fact that other black women went and got it, and we was like, oh, they look good with that. I might look good with it too. Sometimes you don't even need an ass. You just want to inject some fat into your hips if you can do that. The lip fillers on black women is getting out of control. I know I wanted lip fillers for one time because I wanted to match my bottom lip to my top lip. I'm not saying it's a bad thing to get, but I feel like it's getting absurd. Like Carly Red, she don't need that much lip fillers. Tommy don't need that much lip fillers. It's just like it's getting excessive. That's what I don't like, the excessiveness of the plastic surgery. Like especially for those chiclet damn teeth that you guys are getting. Waste of money. If your teeth does not need veneers, what is the reason for that? Get braces, get teeth whitening, straighten your teeth, and it will be good for structure. And I feel like these dentists take your money and just like, yeah, you do need veneers when they really don't need it. Some people really don't need it. It's the most craziest thing. I know some people you can tell that they need it, but some people really don't. A little teeth whitening will go a long ass way, literally. Like before I get any veneers, I'm getting me some braces. I would not get no veneers. Veneers are literally dentures. My grandmother had that. I think this is a good topic. It's been going around on TikTok. I'm always on TikTok. You guys could follow me on my TikTok at Ashley Nicholson. But y'all, Nick Cannon. That's all I'm gonna say. Nick Cannon got like 12,000 kids now. He has lupus. Are these women okay? Are you guys all having sex with the same guy with no condom? He has multiple sex partners. Are they okay? Literally, are they okay? And then he sprinkled one black baby mother into the equation. Are you guys okay? I don't even think that's like every time I see him, he's out somewhere, new baby, new kid, and he spends time with all of them, but I'm like, are you okay? He has to be exhausted. I know women with lupus it's a hard time for them to even have kids. How is he able to produce this? Are he using these kids as like donors for himself? Nick Cannon is losing his damn mind. And that's all I want to say. He is losing his mind. Nick Cannon is losing his damn mind. It's the most craziest thing. Okay, so another thing I wanted to talk about is Brittany Griner right now, and I feel like the United States is not working hard enough to get her out. The United States was so quick to send $17 billion to Ukraine, but you can't get Brittany out of jail? That's crazy. Even if you bring her here and put her in jail here, get her from over there. They don't like black people over there. Why is she still... If she was dark-skinned, she would have been dead right now. I don't like Donald Trump, but like how fast he got ASAP Rocky out of the Sweden jail, it should be the same thing for Brittany. And I feel like no one's talking about it. Get her out of jail. Also, what I wanted to talk about as well is the fact that everyone hates influencers now. And I don't know why they hate the influencers. Is it because they're at a better lifestyle that they were before and they're not relatable anymore? Would you rather them not post their lifestyle? Like, I'm confused about that movement. Me as a person that works a 9 to 5 and try to do influencer work, I don't even know if that's really influencer work, but like posting content, it's a lot of work, but it's not. Like, if you really love your job, it's not a lot of work. What some influencers fail to realize is that you need to have time management. The only thing I don't like is the influx, I guess that's how you say it, of buying really, really expensive stuff as soon as you get on. You guys should be investing your money into something like buying a whole Chanel bag for $10,000 when a $10,000 deposit can go to a condo that you could be making monthly income on. I'm just thinking about something different, but I feel like the new influencers now are chasing a famous lifestyle instead of a substantial lifestyle. And I feel like they don't have the best accountants at this moment, because at the end of the day, when this platform or YouTube or TikTok or anything dies down, or if like a advertiser don't need your help anymore, what are you going to do when you just spent $10,000 on a Chanel bag? I understand Chanel is an investment. Trust me. Because like I saved up for Chanel, but I'm also saving up for a house. I want to have a house first before I can get a Chanel. I feel like their money management is very wrong. Like, I think they should pay attention to the way that Jackie Aina has made a business out of her platform that she's worked for 10 years. Aaliyah J having a clothing line and being within the fashion industry. Raven Elise with buying a rental property. That's something that I would like to do. It's like little business stuff that I feel like they should have started off a long time ago. And right now there's so many influencers that's like, oh, quitting my 9 to 5 job, I don't want to be a slave. Doing YouTube and stuff is not easy. Especially, I did YouTube when I had no job and when I have a job. And I feel like me having a job now and doing YouTube, I'm way more happier than doing it. Before I was doing it, I was so stressed about like getting the views, getting the content, the good content, something that somebody should read. I was paying attention to numbers so much, and you get burnt out from little stuff like that. The influencers now make it seem like it's easy, and the money is not. It's not going to always be there. Sometimes you're going to have a badass month. That's why I said, like, for some businesses, sometimes you're going to have a bad month. Everything is up and down. And I want people to not shame actual 9 to 5 people for having an actual 9 to 5 jobs. And I want people to have a 9 to 5 jobs to not shame these people for not working. Everyone's lifestyle and destination in life is very different. And yeah, that's what I wanted to really talk about. But anyway, that's all I have for all my unpopular opinions. Welcome to the first video of Ashley's Unpopular Opinion. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, y'all. And tell me how you like this camera quality, because the Sony is doing it.